Big question. Why is home economics important in our daily lives? Ebier, Hamza, and Kachala were excited as they arrived at the annual community fair. They had heard that this year's fair had a special exhibit on home economics, and they couldn't wait to see what it was all about. As they entered the colorful tent, they were greeted by the friendly face of Auntie Zainab, who was known in the community for her vast knowledge and warm heart. Welcome, children, Auntie Zainab said with a smile. Today we're going to learn about home economics. Are you ready for an adventure? The children nodded eagerly. They had so many questions and couldn't wait to start learning. First, let's talk about what home economics is. Auntie Zainab began. Home economics is a subject that teaches us how to manage our homes and take care of our families. It includes everything from cooking and cleaning to budgeting and making clothes. Ebier raised her hand. So, it's like what our parents do at home? Exactly. Auntie Zainab replied. Home economics helps us understand how to run a household efficiently and make our lives better. Now, let's explore the different areas of home economics. Auntie Zainab continued. There are several key areas: food and nutrition, clothing and textiles, home management, and family living. Each of these areas is important for different reasons. Hamza was curious. What does food and nutrition cover? Good question, Hamza, Auntie Zainab said. Food and nutrition teach us about the different types of food, their nutrients, and how to prepare healthy meals. For example, we learn how to plan balanced diets and make delicious and nutritious meals. Ebier's eyes lit up. I love cooking with my mom. We always try new recipes. That's wonderful. Ebier, Auntie Zainab said. Cooking is a valuable skill. Now let's talk about clothing and textiles. This area teaches us how to make and take care of our clothes. We learn about different fabrics, sewing techniques, and how to repair clothes. Kachala chimed in. My grandmother makes the best traditional outfits. She always says knowing how to sew is important. Your grandmother is right, Auntie Zainab agreed. Knowing how to sew not only saves money, but also allows us to create unique and beautiful clothing. Ebier thought for a moment. Auntie Zainab, if we learn to plan our meals carefully, can we save money? Absolutely, Ebier, Auntie Zainab replied. By planning meals and buying only what we need, we can avoid wasting food and save money. That's a great example of how home economics knowledge can solve everyday problems. Hamza raised another question. What about home management? What does that involve? Home management includes organizing our homes, budgeting our money, and even fixing things around the house, Auntie Zainab explained. For instance, if you have a leaky faucet, knowing how to fix it can save you a lot of trouble. Hamza's eyes widened. We have a leaky faucet at home. Maybe I can help fix it. That's the spirit, Hamza, Auntie Zainab said with a laugh. We can brainstorm some solutions together. First, you need to identify the problem, gather the necessary tools, and follow the steps to fix it. This is problem solving in action. Now, let's talk about why home economics is important to society, Auntie Zainab continued. By learning home economics, we become more self-sufficient and responsible. We can take better care of ourselves, our families, and our communities. It also helps us understand the value of work and the importance of making wise decisions. Kachala nodded thoughtfully. So, it's not just about doing chores. It's about being responsible and making our lives better. Exactly, Kachala, Auntie Zainab said. Home economics teaches us skills that are useful throughout our lives. It helps us build strong, healthy families and communities. Did you know that home economics can also lead to many different careers? Auntie Zainab asked. The children looked surprised. Really? Hamza asked. Like what? There are many careers related to home economics, Auntie Zainab explained. You could become a nutritionist, a fashion designer, a teacher, or even a home economist who helps families manage their resources better. There are also careers in hospitality, childcare, and community services. Ebier's eyes sparkled. I want to be a chef. I love cooking and making people happy with food. That's a wonderful goal, Ebier, Auntie Zainab said encouragingly. With your passion for cooking, you can achieve great things. As the session came to an end, the children felt inspired and excited about the possibilities that home economics offer. So, why is home economics important in our daily lives? Auntie Zainab asked, bringing the lesson full circle. Hamza raised his hand. It's important because it helps us take care of our homes and families, save money, and even find good jobs. Very well said, Hamza, Ani Zainab praised. Home economics is indeed a valuable subject that can make our lives better in many ways. I'm so glad you all joined me today. I can't wait to see what you will learn and accomplish with these skills. As they left the fair, Ebier, Hamza, and Kachala felt a renewed sense of purpose. They were eager to apply what they had learned and share their new knowledge with their families and friends.